So Jay thinks this one's bigger than the last one. Could be. I mean, you can see the head shakes on this sucker.
Bring another rod out of the way.
Yeah, we'll pull everything up and. That's one good thing about these cold water fish. They fight pretty darn hard, don't they?
That's for sure.
Gain anything yet?
No.
Coming right below the boat here.
There, no, it's teeth on it.
Not tangled, are you? Yeah. Big head shakes?
No.
Good. See what's gonna bring up to the table this time. He's coming right underneath the boat. I'll tell you folks, one thing that's pretty impressive for trolling out here is this Minn-Kota iPilot. I'm controlling steering just with the remote in my hand here, and works really good. I don't have to be on the kicker motor. You can see I'm right up in the front of the boat, steering the boat, because these guys are fighting the fish back there. Couple that with the Mercury Pro kicker and you got everything you need for trolling these big lake trout. I'm going to give the camera to Chris here and he can film the rest. We like it when they come right up below the boat. That means they're big fish. What do you think?
I don't know. They're not gaining much.
Yeah, well, if you're not gaining, don't reel. You'll give up. Put a little bit more speed on them to help you out a little bit. One thing that's key about fishing out here too is seeing the current. A lot of times what I use a fish hawk probe to see what the current is doing down there, and also you know, to dial in my speed. Sometimes these fish are so speed orientated and sit in the current every which way, depending on which way the current is going. So it really helps you dial in the bite every day. You know, you can see out here we're going one way and the current is just blowing hard, and making minute adjustments on your throttle or your iPilot is going to let you land more of these big fish like we got on right now. This one might be a 20-pounder or bigger. Biggest thing, keep a bend in your rod. You know, you don't have to yank back and forth on these fish. Just keep steady pressure on them. Gain line when they're going to give you. These big fish just put their heads down, wag their tails. Sooner or later, they're going to give up. I mean, we've got time. That's all we've got. And you don't have to horse them in or anything like that. Using monofilament, a good, you know, medium action downrigger rod, you're going to get them in. Biggest thing is when the fish runs, don't reel. Just let the fish fight.
Almost halfway in.
Okay. Kill the motor a little bit. It's one good thing too is, you know, when I'm downrigger fishing for lake trout and stuff, I don't use a lot of gear in certain situations. That's the way I can control my speed, fight these fish with the boat. You know, you don't have to go 2 miles an hour all the time to keep your gear running. You know, we can pull gear so we can get these big fish in and, you know, help customers land the biggest fish of their life, like this one could be. Should be able to see them here in a second. How much line? 35 feet left. He's going to be coming right up in the prop wash right here. I can see him. It's a big fish. It's a big fish. Really big. Really big. This is what we're coming out here for. Look at the thing out there. Look at how big that thing is. Jay, don't look at it. Look at that. Look at that, Jay. Bring him to the net here. Don't let him have any slack. There he is. Want to open that live well? Bring him in. There he is. Ah, big red fins on him. That's a good one. Get him unhooked here. There's another good one. Yeah. Again, we're going to put them in the live well, let them revive a little bit, take a couple pictures, and let them go.